Well, hello there, and thank you very much for joining me here at my house in the office. So you're probably watching this video because you want to know all about the latest settings for the legacy program on the XP DEUS 2 metal detector. Well, good news. Over the last few months I have been out trying different things, and I've made a couple of small minor changes to the program that have made the biggest amount of difference. The stability is just way better, and of course that target separation and that unique high response to high conductors is still absolutely there. But this will be the final version for the legacy program on version 2.0, and guys, if you've preferred it before, put this on, you're going to go out and absolutely love it, I guarantee you. So I just want to say the legacy program has been out now for almost a year. Can you believe that? And there has been so many wonderful success stories about this program over that past 11 months, and I am so happy to see each and every one that's come through, all of those wonderful things that you found. It makes doing things like this extremely worth it. So thank you all so much, and as always, leave me feedback. Let me know how you get on with the program. Let me know about all the things that you find with it. But let's get cracking, let's get straight to it, and I'll show you how to input the brand new settings onto the XP DEUS 2 remote control. But if you already have the settings on there, all you'll need to do is just go through and make the minor adjustments, which I'll show you now. Okay, so let's get straight into programming the very latest legacy settings onto your XP DEUS 2 remote control. Now remember, you can also program this onto your WS6 master as well. I have a video of how to do that on my channel, so you'll just need to go there to see how you program it onto the WS6. Very similar procedure and easy to do. Just follow along with that video, but copy these settings in instead. So nice and simple. But once you've turned on the remote, the first thing we need to do is go to the options tab here. Then navigate down to where it says audio. Now click on audio and make sure that the audio filter is on 0. Then go down to where it says equalizer, click on that, and your equalizer needs to look exactly like this. So the first band there is on plus 9 dB, the second one is on plus 3 dB, the third one is on 0 dB, and the last one is on plus 9 dB. So remember, it's 9309. And once you've programmed those in, you can just push the back button here to come out, go down again, where you can select your audio type. Now, this isn't going to make any difference to the program, it's just what you prefer to listen to when you're metal detecting. My preference is PWM, but if you wanted to use square or high square, then you just change it here. And when you've landed on the one that you're happy with, you can just push the back button. Push it again to come out of the menu, and now let's go into the program menu. But before we do that, we need to navigate to where it says sensitive. So it's program number 2, sensitive, and now push the menu button. First and foremost, we're going to change the discrimination so that it says 3.3. Nice and low at 3.3, but it's definitely a little sweet spot there. So make sure yours says 3.3, then go down and then change the sensitivity to 95, and then go down again, and you can change the maximum frequency that this particular program operates on. So I'm going to go up to a maximum frequency of 24 kilohertz, and then go back, and then go down, and then you'll see iron volume. Iron volume, we're just going to put on 0. Next, we're going to go to reactivity. I use 3 on very clean ground where you know you can get depth. Change it to lower, but again, if you don't know why you're changing it, don't change it. It's always the best bet. Push the downwards button again, and you'll see audio response. Make sure that's on 4, and then you'll notice that we've come all the way back to the discrimination. Now this is where we're going to change some of the expert settings, and to do that you just push the expert button. we're going to change this so that it says 5 tones. And now we're going to actually go in and assign a different tone to each type of metal. So by pushing Expert again, you'll go straight in to the tone menu. The first one, 3.3, we already preset in the discrimination. So now we just go across there to the next one, and we're going to use the minus key to go all the way down there to 28. Push that key again, and then use the plus key to change that to 55. Go down again, and then just push that one once so that it says 73. Now by pushing this button again, you'll notice that the first segment is highlighted, indicating that we're working with that particular tone break. But what we want to do is push it again so that we're on the second one. Now, whilst we're there, we push the middle button, and that takes us into the place where we can actually assign a tone to that particular target ID. And when we're there, we're going to change this all the way down so that it says 197 Hertz, because essentially that's going to be our iron tone. And what that's basically saying is that anything between 3.3 and 28 is going to give a really low tone that you would associate with iron, and it's going to tell you not to dig it. Then push the downwards key, and the next tone break, we just want to change that so that it says 630 Hertz. The next one, we're going to change it so that it says 687 Hertz. And the next one we're going to change so that it says 961 Hertz. And then basically you're pretty much all done. There's nothing you really need to do there at all. So once yours looks like that and you've copied those in, you can push the backwards button here, and now we can start to go down to some of the other expert settings. So bottle caps, we are going to want that on 3. Go down again. And this is where we're going to make a slight modification to the previous one as well. We're going to change the notch ever so slightly. So in order to change the notch, we're going to push the expert button, and then we're going to change the high value of the notch to it where it says 28. So before, if we hadn't have done this, we would have just had an iron tone for anything between 23 and 28. But what we're doing is we're eliminating any noise now between 23 and 28, so that we're only hearing iron that's actually a ferrous iron in the ground, and maybe a little bit of ground feedback as well. And that's going to tell you so much about the place where you're detecting, but mean that you're also going to eliminate spikes from ferrous rocks, hot rocks, and those sorts of things. And those are the things you don't want. So copy those in, push the back button, and you'll notice that your notch will say 23 to 28. Now push the downwards key once more, and you're going to go to silencer 0. And then if you push it again, you'll notice that you've just come straight back to 5 tones. So we're pretty much done now. Push the backwards button again, and we've just got one more little thing to change, which is in the ground balance menu. So push that button once, and then go down and down to where it says ground stabilizer. Just put that on 1. It's a slight change, but it's just going to help make the machine more stable. But essentially 1 is the lowest value you can get to. And that is it. That is the latest settings for the legacy program, all in there. You just need to now save it in. So to do that, push options and go all the way down to where it says program. Keep going past it. There we go. And now the very first slot that comes up, by the way, is the next available slot. So just hit save, type in legacy, and you're pretty much good to go. And that is pretty much it. It's a lot of slight minor changes, but as I said to you before, those minor changes are going to make the world of difference. So please guys, go out, give it a go, try it, let me know what you think. If you've been happy with Legacy so far, trust me, you're going to be even happier with this version too. So hit me up in the comments below, let me know what you think of the changes. And of course, keep me updated with what you find. Send me pictures, tag me in posts. I absolutely love to see it. Good luck. And of course, I will see you all out in the fields very soon.